More than 1 million people rallied in the streets of London Saturday to demand a second Brexit referendum. It's one of the largest demonstrations in the UK in recent years, and it's the latest effort to halt Britain's departure from the EU, a process that's divided the country. Last Friday, EU leaders agreed to delay Brexit until at least April, as Prime Minister Theresa May scrambles to put together a new deal. CBS News foreign correspondent Jonathan Vigliotti has more from London.
It's one of the largest marches in recent UK history. Up to 1 million people expected to take to the streets today, calling for a second vote on Brexit. It's an unlikely outcome, but crazier things have happened in British politics over the past few years.
It was all supposed to be so different.
This Thursday can be our country's Independence Day.
In 2016, campaigners to leave promised separating from the EU would offer the UK independence, and along with it, economic prosperity. The idea quickly caught on with regions outside London left behind by globalization.
There is a movement worldwide to dial back globalization, and that's what you're seeing here. I think a lot of support for Brexit wasn't really about the EU.
Dialing back narrowly won, but enacting Brexit has proven disastrous. Fraser Nelson is with conservative magazine The Spectator.
Leave campaigners made this seem like it was going to be cut and dry. They sold voters a bag of goods that may be too good to be true.
Those who did think it would be easy were being very naive, and they've been shown just how naive they were here.
What began as a grand vision of British freedom became a constitutional crisis as Prime Minister Theresa May tried to please both sides of her minority government and hatch a divorce plan from Europe her party would approve. How are things going? Much worse than expected.
Order.
After 2 years of negotiations, there's no agreed plan for departure. Prime Minister May's deeply unpopular exit deal has been rejected twice by legislators as the European Union watches on in disbelief. With businesses issuing dire warnings about food and medical supplies if a deal isn't done, the Prime Minister addressed the nation Thursday.
So far, Parliament has done everything possible to avoid making a choice.
She accused Parliament of betraying the will of the people. Meanwhile, EU leaders place full blame on the Brexit campaigners, who promise so much, but so far have delivered so little.
I've been wondering what that special place in hell looks like for those who promoted Brexit without even a sketch of a plan how to carry it safely.
And along with the marching here on the streets, an online petition calling on Parliament to scrap Brexit altogether has already amassed more than 4 million votes. The deadline to leave the EU was originally scheduled for March 29th, but in a sign of just how messy things have become, that's been pushed back by at least 2 weeks. Rena?
Jonathan Vigliotti in London. Thank you, Jonathan.